Are you ready? All right, Vinny, you ready? All right. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Jack Hackman Field for Division I regional semifinal here this afternoon between the visiting Wausau West Warriors at 15-3 overall against the Marshfield Tigers at 15-7 overall on the season. Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Maves alongside Vinny Villarreal. Ethan Lecker down in the first base camera well for us here this afternoon. These two teams did meet last week, 3-2, and Marshfield Tigers, the number 4 seed Marshfield Tigers, and the number 5 seed Wausau West Warriors. Going through some starting lineups here for the Warriors. Batting first behind the plate, Ethan Graham. Batting second at second base, Jacob Hammond. Batting third in center field, Landon Parlier. Batting fourth and doing the pitching. Batting fifth in right field, Wes Schneider. Batting eighth in left field, Kian Garski. And batting ninth at third base is Jake Pease. For the Marshfield Tigers, batting first on the mound, Nick Urban. Batting second and doing the DH, Logan Homolka. He's hitting for Kai Swanson. Batting third in left field, Simon Slade. Batting seventh at first base, Adam Z. And batting eighth at third base, Karsten Jersley. And batting ninth in right field is Will Fetting. They are head coached by John Southworth. Again, they were second in the WVC this year at 9-4 behind Stevens Point. The winner of this game will take on Spash on Thursday over at Buchholz Park in Stevens Point. The playing of the national anthem back with the first pitch right here on Zaleski Sports.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
Keep moving ahead with the Summer Tire Event at Sherrill Tire and Service Center through July 2nd. Up to $150 in rebates on Goodyear tires with a Goodyear credit card subject to credit approval. The Summer Tire Event at Sherrill Tire. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream
Computers is Marshfield's US Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Welcome back to Jack Hackman Field here in Marshfield as the Marshfield Tigers and the Wausau West Warriors for the third time. Marshfield Tigers, he will take on Ethan Graham, Jacob Hammond, and Landon Parlier for the Wausau West Warriors here this afternoon. In the white uniforms, navy blue numbers, golden outlines. Marshfield in their black uniforms, black tops, orange numerals, white outlines, and gray pants with tigers sketched across the chest here for the Marshfield Tigers. Again, these two teams, the winner will take right here in Marshfield at Jack Hackman Field. 3 games on that day, 10-1 and 4 or 5 for that sectional next week. As we get ready to be underway here at Jack Hackman Field, we'll take a look over at some other games on the Zaleski Sports Network this afternoon, including Stratford and Auburndale. Jason Zaleski on the call of that one over there. See if we can get you a score update. Good crowd watching over there. 1-1 in the bottom of the second inning over in Stratford. As we are about to get underway, throw down to second is complete by Earl. And we are going to start. First, Urban comes set in the first offering. First one misses high to Ethan Graham. Graham batting in the right-handed batter's box. Behind the plate tonight for Wausau West, and it evens up the count at a ball and a strike. Tuesday afternoon, and Urban quickly ahead 1-2. 83 degrees. 77 degrees, pardon me. 83 down in La Crosse. Looking at the weather for soccer on Thursday. 77 degrees. The 2-2 coming back to Ethan Graham. Bounces in there, able to lay off. Counter runs full to our first hitter of the afternoon. Jacob Hammond, Landon Parlier. Throughout the year, Wausau West finishing fourth in the WVC. Our first base side, Z in foul territory, is going to make the catch. Nice play out there by Adam Z for the first out of the afternoon. And now Jacob Hammond for the Marshfield, or for the Wausau West Warriors. Hammond, one of two left-handed hitters. One seat on the top of the sectional this year, and West lost to them 20-19 last week, and then dropped a doubleheader to Marshfield before their regular season ended. 2-0 to close to the plate on that back line in the inside corner, the 2-0. Missed high, 3-0. Parlier on deck for Wausau West, the 3-0. And lost him on 4 straight pitches. And 1 out. Piscitello on deck. And going to be driven to center field. In on it, and it gets over the head of Swanson in center field. Runner Landon Parlier. It's 1-0 Wausau West to center field. Wausau West. West coming in at 5-13, 5-6 in the conference. As Piscitello swings through that one. And it's 1-1 now to Piscitello. Cole Osnes on deck. The 1-1 coming back. Just missed low and away. 2-1. Slade, Swanson, and Fetting from left. Earl catching Nick Urban this afternoon. In game 1 of 2. And the 3-1. Swung on and missed. And the payoff. And got him looking. Down goes Piscitello with the backwards K. And there's 2 away. First strikeout of the afternoon for Nick Urban. Going to be driven deep left center field. Long run for Swanson, and he can't get it. And an RBI double for Cole Osnes. They are going to hold him up at second, and a couple of hard hit balls for Wausau West here in the inning. And it's 2-0. Earlier swung on the first pitch from Urban. So did Osnes. And now Bryce Heil, the first baseman, with a runner at second and 2 outs. popped up behind home plate. Long run for Earl, and that one. Wes Schneider on deck. No balls and a strike. 2 across on 2 hits. And the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2. And that will retire the side here in the first. 2 runs across on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll play a half an inning. Wausau West 2. Marshfield coming up. Seconds. Finds Nystrom three-pointer. Got it! Royals and the Assumption Royals are the state champions here in 2021.
Weinbrenner Shoe Company has been manufacturing. Brenner offers on-the-job training, family-friendly hours, and a safe environment with unlimited growth potential. Join our team and produce some of the last made-in-USA footwear in the world. Learn more by visiting WeinbrennerUSA.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Hey, it's Jeff Jenkins from the Milwaukee Brewers, here to tell you that before and after every Brewers game, get all your Wisconsin sports updates from Zaleski Sports. Zaleski Sports is your Wisconsin hometown high school sports network. Do it.
Bottom of the first inning we go. Marshfield trailing West this afternoon. Nick Urban to lead things off. Left-handed hitter and on the mound, of course, for Marsh in there for a strike. Short leg kick, and that one gets away. Hard hit balls by West in that first inning. Double and a triple for it. And there's a strike with Pichatello's hat flying off. 1 here in central Wisconsin. The 1-2 and Urban with a backwards K. Pichatello with an early strikeout, and there's 1 away. And the 1-0 fouled at the plate. 1-1. Chopped into right field, and a 1-out single for Logan Homolka. Right underneath the glove of Jacob Hammond over at second. Now the Tigers with the runner at first, and 1 away for Simon Slade, the left fielder. Sets and fires home. Going to be fouled at the plate. 0-1 to Slade, Montalvo, and then Earl if we continue here in the first inning. 2-0 Wausau West. Homolka leads from first with 1 out. Pichatello comes set. Very with lots of movement on the pitches from Pichatello early on. The 0-2 popped up, foul territory, long run, and that one will fall. Time is called as they were able to retrieve the ball. As Graham will get it from Pichatello, and we come back on the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes, 1 away here in the bottom of the first inning, just underway in the Division I regional semifinal. Winner takes on DC Everest or Wausau East. Just missed outside, evens up the count at 2-2. That game going on as well this afternoon up in Schofield. if Wausau East is able to pull off the upset on going to be chopped, and what a play by Pichatello to second for one across and in time. What a play by Isaiah Pichatello. 1-6-3 on the double play. Acrobatic at best for Isaiah, and is able to erase a one-out single, and that will retire the side in order. No runs on a hit, nobody left. We have played an inning, 2-0 Wausau West.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
And let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Garski and Peasy, and the first one to West. Corner get gifts for Father's Day at Fleet Farm, the official store of Fleet Farm gift card. Fleet Farm proudly serving the Midwest. The folks over at Fleet Farm cannot get 2 away for third baseman. 2 quick outs. They fly out in a line out for ball in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Set and fires home. Outside, 2-2. Triple and an RBI double in the first. There's fouled at the plate. Just able to stay alive was Jake Peasy. As we expect today, we'll have about 4 more tomorrow. The 2-2 bounces in there. Count runs full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. 9 hitter for West with a good at bat and a nice swing for the number 9 hitter, Jake Pease. Will turn the batting order over to Ethan Graham. Graham popped out to Adam Z in foul territory his first time up. Graham needing to take off his catcher gear. Urban looks and fires home. Breaking ball misses inside for a ball. Jacob Hammond on deck. 2-0 West here in the top of the second inning. Fires home. In there for a strike. Nice pitch by Nick Urban to even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks on the 1-1. Popped up on the infield. Over on it is Weak, and he will make the catch to retire Graham. No runs on a hit, no errors, and 1 left. We have played an inning and a half. It's 2-0 Wausau West.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Bottom of the second inning we go. Here from our friends over at Spectrum Benefit. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices throughout central Wisconsin of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. If you're watching this broadcast, you are eligible for lower cost health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Isaiah pitching well here through the first. For Marshfield. Nice piece of hitting by Tremont online. Appreciate everyone watching online, as well as that's going to be popped up. Right field, Schneider. Peter Earl with another opportunity. Maybe last week with his first home run. That one's going to be singles for the Tigers. That was one that Montalvo had to wait just a moment to be able to nobody out. Weak squares the bunt, attempts at a throw down to second. 0-1 on Parker, trying to throw behind the runner Montalvo. Looking at that one, was in on the grass, and now he backs up behind. Down to first, not in time. Infield single, Adam Z. Chatello with a... And that one gets away from Graham and coming into score. 2-1 now. Still nobody out. And now Adam Z. Karsten Jersley on deck, and then Will Fetting. Clean, starting that 1-6-3 double play. 2-1. West and Will Fetting. Oh, going to be fouled into the netting, into the... Go through the defensive alignment for Wausau West in just a moment here. Yes. Going to be fouled back again. Now to Adam Z. Fires home and got him looking with another backwards kick. Karsten Jersley, a little backdoor action. First offering. Misses outside again. Pease at third. Osnes at weak from second, and Marshfield takes with 4 hits in the inning. Conrad first and still only 1 out. The top of the order heading to second, a long. So 3 hits. Pichatello comes set, nobody holding Jersey on at second. Just swing and a miss. Painting from weak, and a 1-0 retires Fetting, but Jersley heads over to third on the. Urban struck out looking in the third, and 2 outs now. Comes set. Karsten Jersley in his 4-2 Marshfield. But Karsten Jersley comes in to score on another wild pitch as count evens up at a ball and a strike to Nick Urban. The 1-1. Now it's fouled at the plate. Again, into the netting, and it. Pichatello, long look, waiting to get these. Are wild here in the bottom of the second. 4-2. And a 2 RBI single from Karsten. And the 2-2. Way outside, and the count run. 4 hits in the inning. And granted by the home plate umpire, and he goes in 4, due up next. And got him looking on 4 hits, and they leave 0.
New career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Green.
Technology solution.
For 60 years, Bauernfeind. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauernfeind Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
I really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Top of the third inning we go now. Get you some scores from around the area as Greenwood was up 3-1 on Owen Withy. First strike into Hammond, and it's 0-1. Landon Parlier, then Isaiah Piscitello for West. That's going to be knuckled over to first. Z gobbles it up. Urban able to get to first in time on the nice 3-1 putout. 1 up and 1 down for Landon Parlier, who had an RBI triple in the first inning. Nobody on, 1 away. Urban comes set as settled down quite nicely after that 2-run first inning. Got a couple of quick outs, gave up a single and then a fly out to end that second. Urban sets and fires. Going to be driven again, this time right center field, long run for Swanson. He's going to track it down in and out of the glove and played it up against his body for out number 2. 2 away for Isaiah Piscitello. Piscitello struck out looking in the first. Didn't get you a score from. There's a swing and a miss from Piscitello. See if we can get you a score from Stratford. It was 1-1 last look. And fires home. Going to be driven to right field this time. Fetting on it, backing up and making the catch. And that will retire the side in perfect order for Nick Urban. 3 up, 3 down on 6 pitches. We have played 2.5. It's 4-2 Marshfield.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Bottom of the third inning we go, as it'll be 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Marshfield Tigers. As Logan Homolka, Simon Slade, and Trey Montalvo here for Marshfield. Homolka singled, was erased on the double play to end the first inning. As Piscitello comes set. First one misses outside. Isaiah had 40 pitches through 2 innings. Nick Urban at 41. Homolka Looking at Piscitello and swings and misses. Greenwood Indians up on Owen Withy 4-1 in the top of the third inning over in Greenwood. Trevor Zaleski with highlights coming up for that one, keeping us updated. The winner of our next game, Columbus Catholic and Pittsville, will take on the winner of Greenwood and Owen Withy. Greenwood holds on. They will host a regional final tomorrow. The 2-1. Going to be grounded into right field, and the second time that Logan Homolka has singled into right. 2 for 2 on the afternoon for Logan, and now Simon Slade, who bounced into the 1-6-3 double play with Trey Montalvo on deck. That's the one that Piscitello made a phenomenal play on in the first. And now Simon Slade with 1 on and nobody out. 6 hits already for the Tigers. We play in the bottom of the third inning. Swung on and missed. Score from Stratford is 5-3 Tigers over the Auburndale Eagles. And the 0-1. Foul straight back to us, and it's 0-2. Montalvo on deck. He singled and scored in the second. Missed outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Simon Slade. Trey Montalvo and then Peter Earl. If we continue here, nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. Nick Urban has really settled down on the mound. Allen misses outside. Count evens up at 2-2. Piscitello worked through a clean first inning. A rough second inning. Trying to clean up a leadoff single from Logan Homolka. And the 2-2. We fouled off our home plate umpire as Ethan Graham will go and retrieve it. Give our umpire an extra minute or so. Right off that shoulder, and all the coaches coming out to have a little quick meeting and make sure everything is all right for our home plate umpire. Count remains 2-2 to Simon Slade. Top of the fourth inning, we'll hear from our friends over at H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield. Hear from them in the top of the fourth. Piscitello comes set on the 2-2. That was going to be grounded again to Piscitello. 1-6-3, and again a 1-6-3 double play to erase Simon Slade. Very, very similar play, and there is 2 away. Wow. Simon Slade can't catch a break as the exact same play happened to Simon in the bottom of the first inning. And now Montalvo with 2 outs. First one in there, first strike to Trey. He singled and scored in the second inning. The 0-1 back to Trey Montalvo. Montalvo fouls that one down third, and it's 0-2. Peter Earl on deck for Marshfield. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. Again, crazy movement by Piscitello here to end the third inning. No runs on a hit and nobody left. We have played 3 complete, 4-2 Marshfield.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck, Kubota, powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Top of the 4th inning we go. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you are a hard-working individual, then we need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with very generous benefit packages? Then check out our open positions at H&S. Our benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonuses, and substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. First offering to Cole Osnes is swung on and missed by Nick Urban. Osnes RBI double in the first. The 0-1. Swung on and missed quickly behind 0-2. Bryce Heil on deck, and then Wes Schneider for the Warriors in the top of the 4th. Urban comes set, has really settled in. There's a swing and a miss, and got him down on strikes. His 3rd strikeout of the afternoon. There's one away for Bryce Heil. Heil struck out with a backwards K in the first to end that first inning. Wes Schneider on deck. First offering from Nick is knuckled foul and out of play. Again, tomorrow we will have a whole slate of games for you right here on Zaleski Sports. Head over to ZaleskiSports.com. Click on weekly schedule. Trevor Zaleski does a fine job over there getting all those compiled for you. The 0-1. That's going to be bounced to third across and in plenty of time for Jersley. And there's 2 away. And the 5-3. So as of right now, it looks anyway. Let's see if we can get you a score. It was 4-1 Greenwood. We already reported that one for you. Neilsville is up 2-0 after 2 against Marathon. The winner of that game will take on the winner of Stratford Auburndale. Now it's going to be lifted right field. Over on it is Fetting, and another clean inning for Marshfield here in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We have played 3.5. Halfway through this contest, it's 4-2 Marshfield.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neilsville today.
There we go. Bottom of the fourth inning we go. Peter Earl to lead things off, then Parker Week and Adam Z. Stratford pulling now pulling out ahead 10-3 on Auburndale. Getting the winner of that one will take on Neilsville. Oh, and Pichatello tried to barehand that one right back up the middle. The leadoff single for Peter Earl. Pichatello tried to reach back with his offhand, with his bare hand to make the snag, and just passed. Just passed with the leadoff single from Peter Earl. And bunts it behind and foul. A perfect bunt over to first for the out. Sacrifice bunt for Parker Week. One away for fires home. Popped up on the infield. Over for Karsten Jersley, who has the big hit so far. A two single. He's stranded. We have played 4 complete. It is 4-2 Marshfield.
That's right. From La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior Roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Wondering any hungry appetite? From the classic hamburger, see our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or
here. Draxler Transport has flatbed driving opportunities at patented company that treats you like family. Visit Draxler Transport. Montalvo in his last at bat, and the first one in there for a strike. Bounced in there from second and has been dominant since. Assumption and Allman Bancroft softball for you tomorrow. Bottom of the second marathon in Neilsville doing battle. Neilsville up. And a leadoff double for Kean Gart. Time up. Tough read by Simon Slate. Is high to Pease. What we have tomorrow over at Robinson Park for Assumption. And they are going to call him safe. I don't think he lighted. And then station is Coach Southworth making his way out of the explanation. Now Coach Albee looking throw by Urban. Z came up making sure Adam is all right. And now to first, and Coach Albee, of course, not happy with or satisfied with the call, but P's got the job done nonetheless. He had the, and now Ethan Graham with a runner at third and one out. One ball and no. Ethan Graham. Swung on a miss. There's a strike. 2-1 now. And he's going to say he fouled it at the plate. Wow. 2 now. Remains 2-2 to Graham. Urban fires home. Garski in a nice job by Parker Week to get it back in. Graham 0 for 3. Hammond. Runner at third and 2 away for Jacob Hammond. Landon Parlier on deck. Marshfield will have 9, 1, and 2 due up in the bottom of the 5th inning. As we play in the top of the 5th, first pitch. Got it in there. 3 and 2 now to Hammond. Weak at second. The payoff coming back from Urban. Issued since that walk to Hammond. There's at the corners and 2 outs for Landon. Urban looking at his runner, Hammond at frustrated with himself on the sun. Now in the third, 4-2-1 to Parlier. Longer one coming back. Breaker in there and another. And 2 outs. The 0-2 coming back from Urban. It's 1 and 2. Hammond didn't get a good read. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Did not check his swing. Urban gets.
Weinbrenner Shoe Company is ending. Weinbrenner offers on-the-job training, family-friendly hours, and visiting WeinbrennerUSA.com, an equal opportunity employer.
In the 5th. Now Nick Urban, the pitcher, a couple of strikeouts this afternoon. First pitch to Urban is in there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 to Urban. They're playing the bottom of. Outside count runs full now to Urban from later on tonight as well. Pichatello fires back, backwards K's this afternoon. 4 runs on 7 hits. And now 1 away, and Logan Homolka with a runner at first. He lead over there at first base. Pichatello comes set, play by Garski to. And now Simon Slade, who for Marshfield. Called as they mark that Kraus comes. Pichatello comes set by Parlier to end the 5th inning. No run.
You have FOOP. But don't worry, switch without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S20.
In Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home.
Valley Communities Credit Union. We have
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations.
And let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
Top of the 6th inning we go. Marshfield still up 4-2. Defensive change and a lineup change as well. Wilhelm heading over to first for Adam Z. Isaiah Pichatello to lead things off. 0-2 this afternoon for Isaiah. Comes set on the first offering from Nick Urban. Bounces in there for a ball. Valley Communities Credit Union. It's never too early to start teaching the value of savings. Your youngsters can learn today with the Valley Communities Credit Union Kids Club or Teen Savings Club membership. Valley Communities Credit Union makes saving fun and easy with prizes for making deposits and getting good grades. Stop into one of our 5 locations in Mosenink, Cronenwetter, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today at Valley Communities Credit Union. 2-1 now to Pichatello. Going to be grounded over to short, backhanded out there by Montalvo, but unable to get up and get up and throw out Piscitello, but that was a heck of a play by Montalvo over there at short. And now Cole Osnes, 1 for 2 RBI double and a strikeout for Cole. Nice job by Earl, and there goes Piscitello as Earl took a couple of extra seconds to find the ball, and Piscitello makes his way to second base. A 1-0. Swung on and missed. One ball and 1 strike. Urban, long look, fires home. Bounces in there, 2-1. Bryce Heil on deck, and then Wes Schneider. We play in the top of the 6th inning. Two and one now. Time called by Osnes. Again, Pittsfield Columbus Catholic Regional Semifinal later on this evening as well. Going to be driven to left field and foul into no man's land, and it evens up the count at 2-2. Wind blowing out straight to right center near the Jack Hackman Field scoreboard. Urban comes set. Long look, fires home. Bounce in there, nice job by Earl, and he's able to find that one. And the count runs full at 3-2. Piscitello from second with nobody out. Bounce in there. That one gets away from Earl. Piscitello will take third, and rounding first is Osnes. And Piscitello reaches on a wild pitch. Osnes on the walk. And now runners at the corners and nobody out for Wausau West. And now Earl goes out in front of home plate to tell his infield what to do. Bryce Heil, a strikeout and a ground out for Wausau West. And the offering squares the bunt, pops it up, and well beyond the reach of Earl, and it's 0-1. Wes Schneider on deck. Heil, a strikeout in the first to end the first, a ground out to Dursley in the fourth. Urban looks at his runners at the corners. On the 0-1, squares the bunt again. Attempts at it and misses, and it's 0-2. 0-2 now to Bryce Heil. That's something that has been talked about many times, is the inability for a lot of people to bunt. That one's fouled third base side, and it's going to be not be caught. Count remains 0-2 to Bryce Heil. Urban comes and fires. And got him looking. Down goes Heil, another backwards K. Heil couldn't believe it. And Coach Albee to ask and try to protect his player. And there's one away. Strikeout number 5 for Nick Urban. And now Wes Schneider, a couple of flyouts. 0 for 2, a flyout to center and a flyout to right. Or to first. Again, a nice quick release by Nick Urban. I was going to be lifted to right, Fetting back on it, still backing up, and he can't make the play. Coming in to score will be Piscitello. Rounding second, going to third will be Osnes, and the throw not caught by the cutoff. Throw home, and he is going to be safe at home. And we got a tie ball game here in Marshfield. Schneider to second. 2 RBI double. Piscitello scored easily. The throw just off the mark to get Osnes. And now Garski, who has a double of his own. We're tied up here in the fourth. Now it's going to be fouled straight back, 0-1. So just like that, we're tied up here in Marshfield with 1 away. Urban comes set. Long look. Fires home. Raker in there for a strike, 0-2. Just past 6 o'clock here in Central Wisconsin. CMA's Vinny Villarreal and Ethan Lecker for your Division I regional semifinal. The 0-2. Going to be knuckled first base side, and Week is going to make the catch for out number 2. 2 away for Jake Pease. West jumped out to a quick 2-0 lead in the first. Marshfield answered back with 4 of their own in the second. It has been quiet for both sides since then until the 2 RBI double from Wes Schneider. Jake Pease with a runner at second and 2 outs now. Urban comes set. Fires home. Going to be driven left field. Long run for Slade. And he will track it down near the warning track. And that will retire the Warriors. 2 runs on 2 hits. They leave 1. We have played 5.5. We're all tied up here in Marshfield.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Trey Montalvo, Peter Earl, and Parker Week here in the 6th. Montalvo a single and a strikeout. Piscitello at 71 pitches has worked pretty quickly last couple of innings. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1 to Trey Montalvo. Montalvo a RBI single in the second, a single in the second, scored on a wild pitch. Struck out to end the 3rd inning. And swung on and missed again, 1-2 now. Peter Earl coming back. Swung on and missed at a pitch. And now Peter Earl. First offering to Earl. Misses high, ducking out of the way. Marathon up 4-3 on Neelsville. Now it's fouled. Winner of this game takes on DC Everest or Wausau East on Thursday. That's going to be knuckled foul and out of play. See the Pittsville Panthers in the getting ready to take on Columbus Catholic after a big win the other night. Just missed on the outside. 2-2. Coming back. Pichatello comes set. Takes a deep. Couldn't hang on to it. In Marshfield. That was going to be grounded. 2 away for Parker Week. Parker had his post-game first home run ever for Parker Week. Yeah, and they doused him with the Powerade, Gatorade. And a ball and a strike now to Parker Week. Stratford up 10-3. Just the movement. We talked about it early on in the game, and it continues here. Just the movement by Pichatello is unreal. The 1-2 coming back. Popped up on the infield, and Pichatello is going to make the call. Here we go. It's all tied up at 4.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield.
Top of the 7th inning we go. All tied up at 4 here in this Division I regional semifinal. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More of Wisconsin Rapids. Ram to lead things off. 1, 2, and 3 due up for Wausau West. And the first one misses just low and in. 3 pop-outs for Ethan Graham this afternoon into this evening. The one going 0 for 4. And there's one away. Hammett. First one misses low and away. And that one misses low. Earl holding it there for just an extra moment. Urban sets on the 2-0. All-important pitch count. The 2 in the bottom of the 7th. First and a 3 unassisted to retire this afternoon for Parlier. Oh, waits on deck, wants an opportunity to hit. That one's going to be right. 8-9, 2 up for the Tigers in the 7th. Be back to Marshfield after this.
Particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it.
Just north of Highway 10 in Chile is your check out our 60-inch deck. Implement. Open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Marshfield re-entering to bat for Jaden Wilhelm. The big hit so far for Marshfield. He had 2 RBIs. Z, 2 runners on. That's been it. And did not get fouled off. And now as for an explanation if he wants to see if they can and do this afternoon a 2 RBI single in the second. Pichatello, he squares the bunt. Z with a nice lead over at first. Squares the bunt again, pulls it back. Don't want to make a mistake if you're Graham, though. Forget stick around for Naysville Dairy post-game show. We'll wrap this one up when it is over to first. Z back in time. Just back in. And back-to-back hit by pitches. Our runners at first and second for Tim Kroll. See his afternoon come to. And it looks like Isaiah's afternoon is over. We will be leading here in the bottom of the seventh. We'll take a quick break and get you wrapped for this. Seconds finds Nystrom three-pointers are the state champions here in 2020.
Wisconsin sports updates from Zaleski Sports. Zaleski Sports is your Wisconsin hometown.
Just switching positions as Isaiah from the mound to shortstop. And looks like Tim Kraus will be the new hitter for Marshfield. With nobody out, runners at first and second. Z, and the winner takes on Everest or Wausau East on Thursday. Tim Kraus trying to come through for the Tigers. Tim came in to run a couple. Bunt gets it and fouls it back. On the mound, and it is going to be caught out there in left, and there's one away for the. Heel steps back a little bit over. This is high for a ball. Going to be bounced right up the middle, and it gets through into center field. Single right back up the middle, and the Marshfield Tigers win it 5-4. They mob Nick win it here this afternoon. 5-4 to move on to the regional final. A couple hit by pitches, and the Tigers win it here from Jack Hackman Field. We'll wrap this one up and get you.
Owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift pack. West Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885 onto this same facility, and our family moved. We have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge to sell a lot of product, and so we've got a great group through us here at Nasonville Dairy, and we are so really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started at different parts. He brought us here about that time. Cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Frio, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina.
Scoring Adam Z. Urban also gets the win with a hit by batter. That was Adam Z. His will take on the Marshfield Tigers. We're going to wrap this via the Rel. Ethan